exciting day today. Not only do I get to run around ARB Accessories here in International City, but we're going to be given one of their products to test for the next year. But first, have a look at this. I love coming to stores like this that are well kitted. You know, they've increased the size of the store over here. They've got more stock. I know a lot of people in the past have been complaining about vendors like this or manufacturers like this that don't carry enough stock, and I think ARB has changed their outlook and increased the size of the store, as I said, and therefore tons of stock, tons of stock. There is, well, bumpers galore, you've got suspension galore, you've got compressors, little ones, big ones, with air tanks, with everything, all available. And let's go and have a look what else they've got. All sorts of recovery gear, so whether it be the soft shackles, hard shackles, you've got gloves, you've got tire gauges, air pressure gauges, full range of lights, intensity lights. The solar slides are coming soon, and as you know, ARB has purchased Bush Ranger, so we've got a range of Bush Ranger Nighthawk lights over here. So depending on your budget, it's so nice to walk into a shop and have the ability to go top of the range, and if you're on a budget, go with something a little less, works just as well. And of course, an off-road, outdoor, 4x4 store wouldn't be a store without your rooftop tents. And I love the swags. The swags are fantastic. Aussies love them to bits, and they're great over here if you're traveling on your own. And for all of you getting into the off-road scene right now, and when you chose your off-road vehicle, you didn't understand what diff lock was about, well, come see the guys here at ARB. They've got their air lockers over here. Fantastic product. It's a definite must. If you're getting out there and you're going to explore the dusty roads and the hard to reach rock crawling places, I suggest at least a rear diff lock. Nice to see. Lots of stock once again. It pains me that every time I want to go and buy something, I have to go to one store, to the next store, to the next store, and then I can eventually build up my vehicle. But hey, fridges also. For those real ARB enthusiasts over there, man, they even got some socks and caps and t-shirts and pair of shorts, you name it. So the apparel is also available over and above all the spare parts and accessories that you want to fit to your vehicle. But that's not why we're here today. Today, we're here to talk about the Tread product. As you know, we have been utilizing all sorts of recovery sand boards, right? And we've gone from El Cheapo, and we've used a mid-term range, and now we're going to go to a high-end range and give you what is best for your buck. So let's discuss the Tread range and what we're going to be fitting to our vehicle and why. Right, let's talk about Tread and the products that are available here in the United Arab Emirates. There are two types available at ARB Accessories. You get the Tread GT and the Tread Pro. Now, let's chat about the entry-level product on the Tread range, which is the GT. And I wouldn't put it as an entry-level product because it's nowhere near, according to the stats, it's nowhere near as bad as the products that you're going to get at the bottom of the range. Now, as far as price is concerned, I would say it's probably mid-tier, similar to your AOR pricing and many other tracks that you get out there. Now, what does this boast? Now, number one, obviously you can see there's a big color difference between the Pro and the GT. Behind me, you can see there's a military green as well as a gray color. So there are a number of colors available to you, depending on what you like. I do like the brighter colors because as soon as the sandy colors disappear into the sand, man, you can never find these damn things. They disappear straight in there, and having something that's brightly marked, it's easier to find. Okay, so this is going to sound like a bit of an advert, but it's not. I am getting these for free, yes, but I'm going to give my honest opinion as we test them. So if they're crap, they don't stay on the car. If they're good, you'll see them on the car forever, because on both the products in the Tread range, they have a lifetime warranty, manufacturer's warranty. Obviously, there's a bunch of caveats to the warranty, abuse, etc., but you can speak to the professionals over here at ARB Accessories, and they'll explain to you how not to void your warranty. So if these work, you'll see them on the truck forever because it's a lifetime warranty. Right, so let's feature bash a little bit over here. Let's chat about the GT. Now, your GT is, number one, if your budget is you're constrained on your budget and you have a lightweight vehicle and you're not going to be doing as many recoveries, the GT is the way to go. Okay, the Tread GT. Specifications on this. Well, the price is way lower than the Tread Pro. Reason being, it has a load capacity of 4,000 kgs, or if it's on a vehicle, 2,000 kgs per axle. Okay, the product itself is a whole lot lighter than the Pro. It's also slightly shorter. You'll see the tread patterns are slightly different on each, and I'll discuss that when we get to the Tread Pro. This over here, I would recommend to anybody going out there with a lighter vehicle, and you're typically going out with a number of guys. Your amount of recoveries that you're going to be doing is not that many self-recoveries, but they're there and you want them there for life, and it's something that you want to add to your vehicle as an alternative recovery method other than using your mate's vehicle or your winch. Now, we're not going to be testing these at the moment. We're going to be testing the Pros, and I'll tell you why. Now, number one, our vehicle is extremely heavy. As you know, the 76 series is a heavy-duty vehicle, and to myself are out there on our own. We're rarely traveling with other vehicles, so recovering, self-recovering is our number one priority. And the amount of recoveries we go through, there was one trip that we did, and we had, in an afternoon, we had 20 to 30 recoveries, self-recoveries on the sand tracks, and we destroyed the tracks. Now, we need a top-rate product to be able to make sure that we can get through our trips when we're going through to Oman or wherever we're going. The Tread Pro and the guys from Tread believe that this is the product for us, and this product will not fail during our solo trips. So what makes this different to any other recovery tracks out there? The Tread Pro has got a patented grip profile, and they call it SIPE Lock, as well as an exo tread with dual composite material to ensure that you're not removing your studs on your first recovery. What would make this so durable? Well, it's a dual composite. So here you have a highly strengthened nylon kit for the bottom base, and over here, each of these treads is a glass-filled resin. So it's dual composite to ensure the longevity of this tread, whereas your Tread GTs are made from a polypropylene all the way through. No dual composite on these, and your GT Pros have got the dual composite. So for us, having that additional wear and tear and the amount of recoveries we're doing, we're going to go for the top of the range. Additionally to that, this is about 2,250 kgs per axle with about 4,500 load capacity on that. So with the additional weight that we're carrying, I don't believe that the GT is going to be a perfect fit for us. However, you can double them up and they do become double the strength. Now, what else makes this different, and what I really like about the design of these is, if you look at this, from the one end, you've got your angle that you're going to be entering and you're going to be recovering your vehicle. This over here, and I don't think you're going to pick it up on camera, I'm sure I've got a photo, is concaved, and it actually fits in underneath the wheel. Now with most tracks, it's just at an angle, and sometimes that angle is so steep that when you put the track in, that your wheel is battling to get the grip to get onto there. Now these are designed with this concave effect over here to be able to get in underneath the wheel, start gripping immediately, and you can see how aggressive the pattern is over here. Get that initial grip going, and then once you're on top, you're going to be recovering. Now, you're definitely not going to see this in the profile, but this has actually got a convex build to it. So once you've tracked on here, you're actually going to start going downhill on the track and recover yourself a lot easier. Now, you would say, why does it only have tracks from the one side? Well, my other bugbear with tracks is that it's supposed to be a shovel. And quite frankly, these ends over here where you're picking up on the track never work properly as a shovel. So the Tread Pro and the Tread GT on the backside is flattened out with a very sharp edge, and this is where you're shoveling. You've got more area over here to gather more sand and shovel out. I love the fact that also they've got different places for handles. You can go short, you can go medium, you can go far. And talking about the profile of that, the other bugbear that I have with any kind of track out there is that the mounting points, you get 2 mounting points on either side, or at the ends over here, you get these mounting points here. Well, these guys are going absolutely nuts. There's mounting points absolutely everywhere on these tracks. So it doesn't matter what vehicle you have, it doesn't matter what roof rack you have, what configuration, there will be a mounting point for you to be able to mount this onto any vehicle. Now that's, you would think it would be simple, you would think that every single recovery track has that, but they don't. It's a pain in the bloody butt trying to get these mounted onto a vehicle on different points. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take these and we're going to absolutely abuse them. And we're going to keep you posted on that. We do have a tally of every single recovery that we do. We've got a little logbook, so we know exactly how many times we've used the tracks, how many times we've only used 2 versus 4. So we can give you an accurate number of recoveries before we started seeing any failure on these tracks. And well, the touring season is opening for us right now, and it's opening for all of you. So if you haven't got any tracks yet, I suggest that you do get down here to ARB, come have a chat with the guys over here and get a sand recovery board, sand tracks that suit your pocket and your needs off-road. And well, the guys are actually so impressed with the Pro that ARB has actually dual branded the Tread Pros. So a company like ARB really enthusiastic about a product like this and co-branding it, it must be good. Let's go and see. So that's it for this, guys. We're going to get out there and come through to ARB, man, and come have a look around, have a chat to the guys.
Hi, Sean, how are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. How's everything?
Are these the Tread?
Good? Yes, this is the Tread today. Guys, we are here to give to you. Just take it, use it, give us your honest feedback.
Definitely.
We are really happy to hear your feedback. And you know what? Any of you for the Expedition Extreme, more than welcome to visit us. We'll have a special discount.
Oh, wow. So there you have it. Come visit. You get the guys over here, the general manager, Walid, over here, and his lovely team. Come speak to the guys, mention Expedition Extreme, and you'll get a discount on the Tread products as well as select ARB products.
Any of other ARB products.
Ah, there we go. Hey, we'll see you guys down here. We'll be visiting the shop quite regularly, so we'll see you guys over here. We're going to go and try and break